I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day.
What's happening, Houston?
What's happening?
What's up? Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to the motherfuckers. Because I know there's a few of us out here, but we eat. Alright? So I ain't gonna waste no time. You can find me on social media. I'm on Facebook as Mr. Retard. That's R-E-Tard X. Alright? And on Instagram. This is my debut. So it's my first time up here, so be patient with me. I'm gonna say some stuff that's fucked up.
Yeah, he is.
Now I'm gonna tell you something right now. Hey, who went to church this morning? Oh shit, just two of you. You cover all of us. Say when two is us in the mid, you cover everybody, alright? Because y'all ain't gonna some of the shit I'm gonna say is gonna be fucked up, okay? Alright, so happy mothers, y'all are so special. But you know, every mother, what makes you a mother is not because you fuck daddy. That didn't make it because you was fucking daddy before I got here. You know what I'm saying? They were fucking daddies before I got here. What made you a mother is because you had me. And I was your son or your daughter. So that's what made you a mother. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I come from a house of 15. 15, that ain't damn shit. Why don't y'all send me some Instagram money shit? Damn. There's 15 of us in a 3-bedroom house. Ooh, shit. You try sleeping in 4 bunk beds, stacked 4 high. You say, ooh, shit, then. So I come from 15 kids. And see, where we come from, there's always a kid. And you know, my sister, Miss L.A., I love her. She talked about the kid that like grabbed her in the arm. That was the retarded kid. That was me. See, because I ain't going to tell my age. Back then, you was just retarded. You wasn't special. You wasn't talented, gifted. You was just a little motherfucker that they couldn't do nothing with in class.
Right.
That was me. I was the motherfucker that go in class and the chalkboard be set up and she have her easel and I just go in there and go, why you do that? I don't know. So I repeated everything that went on at home. Anything that went on at home, I repeated. You couldn't say shit home without me repeating. But see, some back in the day when you was a retarded kid, because that's what you was labeled. Don't laugh. That's what they call it. They call us retarded kids. Behavioral, that's what they call it now. They call it behavioral, special need. No, it's retarded. Because you don't fit in with the rest of the kids.
Right.
So I was sitting there in the homeroom class. I go, because my mom, y'all mothers, y'all want the best for us. We love y'all. My mom sent me to an all-white school. I couldn't relate to nothing. So I go to the first day of class and I'm holding my dad's hand and you know, I'm walking in there and see my dad, he was a well-spoken man. He just spoke his mind. So at home, he was like, I don't know why you sent him to that fucking bougie-ass school. He ain't gonna learn shit there. They ain't gonna make him act right. So I go there and I'm holding my dad's hand and I'm walking the first day of school. You know, I got my little shirt and tie on. I'm holding daddy's hand. The principal's like, oh, how you doing, Mr. Reese? You're gonna like it here. And I look at her and she's like, yeah, you're gonna like it here. Why you not gonna like it here? Come my daddy said, all y'all bougie and y'all just want a nigga in your midst. I'm like, the teacher looked at my dad, you know, he just says things. The boy just says things. So I get into class, and one thing I learned, now this is gonna mess y'all up, is a special place in hell for me. I'm not going to hell, but I'm like on that waiting bus, like big old pass, if they call my name, I'll get on it. The retarded kids. Because I was in the same class with the retarded kids. I'm talking about the real retarded kids. Y'all know the one that got the special noise? Watch this. Every one of y'all, they went back to school. Y'all know somebody. Remember Charles, Tyrone, Mike, because he was retarded. You know, it's like, don't mess with Tyrone. Tyrone walked down the hallway. He got a lunchbox. You know, he got good clothes on. He got creases in his pants. We didn't have liner. I ain't have creases in my pants. So I go to lunch, and I'm at lunch with Tyrone, and I'm noticing I got a brown paper sack with peanut butter and jelly and an orange. And I'm supposed to go to the water fountain to drink. That's my lunch. But the retarded kids, they had the best lunch. They had Scooby-Doo lunch boxes with a thermos, Jell-O, a tasty cake, bologna, cheese, mayonnaise, and oh Jesus, and mustard, all in a lunchbox. And then their mom had enough of nerve nasty bitch. I hate her soul. She froze ice and put it in there to keep it cold. Now I got my paper sack. Now Charles, he's sitting across me, hey, you know, he's doing this shit. And I'm like, can't nobody understand this motherfucker? You know, but you had the one teacher, that's you, right? Charles says something like, you'd be like, oh, nice day, Charles. And Charles be like, and you'd be like, all right, Charles. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get him. So I sat down there with Charles at the lunch table, and Charles opened his lunch up. I said, oh, shit. So you know what I did being a returning kid? I snatched the shit out of Charles' lunchbox. I threw that paper bag in front of him. Charles went ape shit wild. Charles started making all kinds of, he started going crazy. Miss Jones was like, Charles, what's the matter? And I'm standing there with Charles' lunchbox in my hand like, I'm scared of the motherfucker. I don't know what's the matter with him. I'm scared of him. I got his lunchbox in my hand. Charles is going ape shit fool. I took Charles' goddamn lunch. I opened his lunch. Charles sitting across the table. He went, Charles, eat your peanut butter and jelly. This is what Miss Jones telling. He opened my peanut butter and jelly, gave it to Charles. Charles was like, I ate Charles. I used to give him all the return because they can't tell nobody. They can't tell nobody. Who you gonna tell? I take the retarded kid's lunch, the only thing they do is make noises. Miss Jones be like this. Nah, you eat your peanut butter and jelly. No, eat this shit. I know it ain't right, but it's a special, I told you it's a special place in hell for me. You understand what I'm saying? Little Mary. It's always Mary. Mary had the best lunches. Oh, she had tasty cake, jellos, everything. Now, you notice something? Every retarded kid make a different noise. Y'all know that, right? Yeah, see, look, ain't nobody want to let y'all ain't going to hell. That y'all went to church this morning. We covered. We covered. They covered us. Mary made the. Mary opened her lunchbox. Here go my ass. Slide by, swoop. Here go Miss Jones. Mary, calm down. Mary, eat your orange. Well, that's my mom back. So I hit the quick switch and take the goddamn orange. Mary went ape shit foul. She was going crazy. I said, I don't know what's the matter with her. Mary just, I'm scared of her. They put me over there. I'm eating Mary jealous. Got your ass, you know? Now, here comes Mike. Big ass Mike. Mike was a little fella like me. You know, there's always one. He got super strength.
Yeah.
I don't know. That motherfucker, you know, y'all know the retarded kids got super strength. Let one of the motherfuckers get mad on y'all. Anybody got special needs child? I ain't talking about your child. But you know he's strong as shit. Y'all got reinforced bars. Y'all got safety shit. He wear a helmet. He wear gloves to work. He carry his lunchbox around him like a fucking knapsack. Fucking Charles coming there. He coming there. He opened his lunchbox. I was like, oh shit, he got Twinkies. I'm getting ready to get his ass. Charles opened his lunchbox. I grabbed my orange. I scoop in for the scoop. I went to switch that motherfucker. Charles just stopped and grabbed my arm. I looked at Charles. Charles looked at me. I started going, Charles, give him his Twinkie. I took his fucking Twinkie. Charles went in shit crazy. I wasn't a good child, but I did my best. I did my best, because they should have put me in the behavioral class. They put me in the returning class. My teacher called me up, math teacher, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith hate my ass. He called me up and said, Mr. Reeves, what's 2 plus 2? I said, that's 8. How you get 8, Mr. Reeves? That's what I want it to be. No, you, Mr. Reeves, what's 2 plus 2? It's 8. Mr. Reeves, 2 plus 2 ain't 8. My dad said it was 8. Well, your daddy's wrong. Well, my daddy said you ain't shit but a teacher. Ooh. And you a babysitter. Oh. He called my dad up. I think we need to have a conference because, you know, son, he's not fitting in here. I go to the goddamn school, go to the school. I'm sitting there with my dad, my mom's sitting there. Now remember, you're not supposed to say shit that going on in the house. You remember that? Yeah. So my mom's, what's going on with him? Well, your son, he's disruptive in the lunchroom. He's disruptive in the. We was asking him questions. We think he got a learning disability. Why did you say that? He said 2 plus 2 He's 8. He said, well, that's what his dad told him. What his dad told him? My dad, my dad, well-spoken man, I ain't telling that boy nothing. Lying, I ain't telling nothing. So the teacher said, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I want you and your son to go through special training.
Thank you.
Preston, you can say anything you want right now with no consequences. That's the worst thing you can tell a child. The worst thing you can tell a child is to say anything they want. I said, my mama said y'all white, y'all bougie, y'all don't care about niggas, and y'all all they doing is making y'all quota. That principal looked at me and said, oh, y'all got to get the hell out of here. Now, before I wrap up, I want to talk about one family member. Everybody here got aunts. Let me see if you got an aunt. Well, my dad used to hate my mom's sister. Every time we go over my aunt's house, she'd be like, oh, we got to go over this silly bitch house. I can't stand this silly bitch. I had the kind of aunt that, she take the jars and empty the relish jar, you know what I'm saying, and rinse it out, put the top on it, and that was a glass.
Yeah.
Oh, she had about 50 of them. Your Kool-Aid tastes like relish. You understand? Y'all know, everybody, come on, I ain't know everybody drunk out of that jar. I know a couple of y'all drunk out of we go on poor. So every time we go over there, my dad be like, oh, I got to go over this silly bitch house. So one family reunion, we go to the family reunion, and we at the family reunion, and I'm in the back of the car, and you don't pay your kids no mind when they singing. Long as them motherfuckers ain't bothering you, you don't care. I'm in the back of the house singing, we going in the back of the car, oh, we going over Aunt Silly Bitch house, oh, Silly Bitch house, Aunt Silly Bitch house. We get to the family reunion, and the old people sit in one section. And so they say, hey, well, did y'all go over Aunt Dolores? That was her name. I said, I ain't got no Aunt Dolores. And they're like, you do got an Aunt Dolores. You know your Aunt Dolores that live on 2nd Street. I ain't got no Aunt Dolores. Scooter, because that's what they call me. You do got an Aunt Dolores. I said, no, I don't. Well, tell us about Aunt Dolores. You know her Kool-Aid tastes like relish? And everybody looking in the family reunion, now they stop. They look like y'all right now. Everybody like, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, y'all know her name. Aunt Silly Bitch. And they looking around. Who is Aunt Silly Bitch that live in the blue house up the street? My dad was standing there like, oh my, where did you hear that from? My dad always talk about Aunt Silly Bitch. My name is Looney X. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love.